What's good, people? A new month to you and a happy new week as well. As you know, we bring you good vibes, good energy, and we're definitely going to be breaking down some of the trending entertainment stories. If you have been talking about it all weekend, we got you. When I say we, nah, it's not French, guys. It's me and my crew, Ife, Omai, and Nima. She had to ruin it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was like, this sneeze. Can you not wait till Ife does his, gospel introduction? So it says Ife might not be like the tune.
Then you cannot sneeze and be like,
you get. But it didn't work. Sorry. Hi.
Hi.
What's up with the British sneeze? Hi. What's wrong with you? Oh, this sneeze. How you guys doing, man? New look, Nima. New look.
New girlhood base, new month, new blonde, new girl, new vibe, new energy.
I was tired. I was like,
was this under the wig all along? You know you have been wearing. We never thought it was your real hair.
No, you had hair. Yeah, I remember that.
Not my
fro.
my fro.
Oh, so you didn't know she cut her hair?
No, I did, but I'm just figuring it out right now. Like, yes.
Yeah.
But wait, what inspired this?
I just felt like I need something new.
When you were taking off your hair, what was going through your mind?
I was like, oh my god,
am I doing the right thing?
Am I doing the right thing? And then when he was done, I was like, okay, it's too late. Okay, let's proceed. Let's just go.
So
and my mom cuts her hair, so like, I think I got inspiration from her. She dyes her hair grey and sometimes white. So yeah.
So we're gonna be seeing shades of colors, like from blonde to brown to.
The colors are loud, yeah, purple, you know.
Oh, Jay.
Yes.
But for me, I don't know about all the guys. I know that a woman's hair is a signature, right? But any woman that has the audacity to keep a low cut and still look good, you want my heart. It's automatic.
And
do you understand?
It did not come out.
What's going on? I don't understand. Do you understand? I just feel like it's the height of self-confidence when you know that I'm actually losing what makes me. Do you get what I mean? Like the physical feature that makes me a woman, my long hair, I'm losing it and I can still rock it and still look fly. That's some height of confidence for me. It just makes me feel like you have mind. You have mind. I hope you carry it well. I don't come and be carrying it anyhow.
Let's see now.
We'll see though. I trust you though. I trust you, girl.
It's so cute.
Anyways, guys, yeah, it's been a long weekend. Blissful for me. What has it been for you?
Blissful for me too. Very restful.
Very restful.
Very restful. Oh my gosh.
You guys are looking
very.
Can we like read?
Like, you guys
is like a lot.
for 5 months in advance.
Hey, wow.
That's what you guys are looking at. Like,
no, like I feel like I slept so much. Yeah. Like I was, even when I was not sleeping, I was resting. Like it. Okay, by the time Saturday was the whole of Saturday was just that. Sunday and I thought, okay, let me be useful. I went out, like after like 10 minutes, I'm like, I'm going back to rest. I just want to rest.
I got like 4 different invitations and I totally agreed to be there. You know those ones at the one? Like I said, oh, of course.
I'm going to be there.
In fact, I was supposed to be at 1 by 4 p.m. The guy called me by 3. I said, come on. Somebody was even meeting me there. I told the guy, okay, I'll shower now. I'll be there. I'm around 6. I'm working. I had to cover one event. I even called the brand that was not doing events that I'm coming for PlusTv's official work. I can't come. Do you understand? I just had to lie. But at the end of the day, it was totally worth it.
Absolutely.
Yes, I totally enjoyed myself. Anyways, guys, yeah, you know how we do it. We bring you guys trending videos. Let's see the first trending video for the week.
Just because I look like this every single day, you think that you know me. Me, if I want, I can also look like this. Just because I look like this every single day, you think that you know me. Me, if I want, I can also look like this. Just because I look like this every single day, you think that you know me. Me, if I want, I can also look like this.
I think makeup is the biggest scam in the world. Let's be honest. Now, a lot of men fall in love with physical features, right? What they see at first sight, that's the first thing they fall in love with. And sometimes you get into
Do you think girls do the same?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Features?
Yes.
Girls fall in love.
Because the way you were saying it, like I think it's just guys that do that.
I think girls really fall in love with features. So what happened to all the girls that fell in love with me?
Okay.
Anyways.
Don't say anything. It's a restful weekend.
It's the silence for me.
I have patience.
Table.
See, I'll tell you even something. You cannot shame me. Before you say it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder now.
True
so
that.
obviously you're fine to someone.
Are you alright? I'm fine to you. What's
Me.
wrong with
You fell
If I hear that I'm not fine.
Don't play.
Oh, wow. I remember when you first met me.
And I was like,
I remember when we first met.
I never thought you were fine. I just didn't know you were. The only thing is I didn't know you were this annoying. So I gave you space small. The minute I thought that the minute I saw that guy was annoying, cuts. That's what happened.
Then now I realized I was super cool, annoying. No, I know.
And then we now stitched it with like thread, but not too tight. Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
It won't be so hard to go apart again, right? Anyways. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about makeup. I think it's the biggest harm of all. I think it's worse than Yahoo. Because
Not that deep.
do you know men? Okay, now you guys have said women.
Yeah.
Imagine every time I show up on this time wearing some 6-pack, ripped, tight, flesh-skinned shirt. You know what I mean? And it's all fake. And I do that all the time. Then my eyebrows, I can make my face look all. Are you guys get it? Do you get it?
I see where you're
and I can make my face actually look, and then when you guys see me, I put biceps here, I put all of that here, and I'm looking like
Deceit. What's that effect?
What's the lip thing?
The lower lip.
What?
and I'm doing.
Honestly, if you find this guy attractive, text me. You need help because I don't understand.
Anyway,
what that was.
So like I was saying though, imagine that was the same exact thing we did. Like you said, you guys fall in love with first appearance. Then we now get to and I'll begin to remove my biceps, my triceps, my 6-packs, and I take all of that off. And then you have me.
But guys, come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real. No, let's be real. Can we see that girl's video again? No human being looks like that naturally.
That's exactly what we're saying.
So you know that it's makeup on. So what are you?
You shouldn't be far from your makeup.
You don't know what the person looks like without the makeup. That's where the problem.
So where's the scam? Because you already know that there's something beneath the.
Some girls actually scam because every moment they're with makeup, when they're sleeping, they wake up before you. 4 a.m. They go and put makeup. When they go to the pool, they put waterproof makeup. That is actually
scam.
Go all out like you don't do that.
They go all out. I've never seen some girls without makeup my whole entire life, and I've known them for close to about
me too. I know some girls I've never seen without makeup.
I've never ever caught them without at least just a little bit of makeup.
I think it comes from a place of insecurity. Yeah, they don't like the way they look, so they have to put on makeup. Like I understand where they're even coming from because at the times I couldn't go out without makeup. And most of the time when you have a face that has issues like pimples, scars, you just want to cover up and all. So yeah, you don't blame them.
What's your take on people with tribal marks? Would you date a guy with tribal marks?
Absolutely.
How about you?
I don't have a problem with
so
that.
I'm wondering why we're still in 2021 and we're still talking about tribal marks. I think it's
okay. I'm not gonna lie though.
It won't be your first choice.
No, not even that. It makes me question where.
Marks too.
Yeah, it makes me question. No, it makes you question your family, like because in 2021, it's so like backwards. Do you know what I mean? Like,
now he might have grown, in those days.
How old is the man, please?
36, 37.
Still, you're not. Still, your 36, 35. Your family should have been more exposed than that.
36.
In my opinion, I don't see middle class people with even 50-year-old like having.
You know, for a long time, people thought this was a tribal mark on my face.
Yeah, I have a friend that has a scar that looks like tribal mark as well.
But I'm just like, it's like Caesar, you know, Caesar's type of squad.
What's wrong with this man?
I'm done.
Honestly, what's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Can we protest that we kick this guy out for this episode?
It's a squad. You get me? So people that keep asking me, where are you from because of this? It's not. I'm not from any. I belong to nobody.
It's true. I like what you said that there are different kinds of tribal marks though, because I feel like if it's those ones that is like this,
it's a lot.
So you can't date a guy that has like
no, I
6?
cannot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
No.
But you know, I know a girl that likes it. She likes guys with tribal marks.
That's very interesting and hard because they're not that many.
No, they're not.
They're not that many.
But anyways, man, big shout out to that girl for
exposing. And can I just say that the girl too, in my personal opinion, I think she's prettier without with the makeup.
Yeah.
She's actually very pretty. That's something I was trying to say with this guy until you said maybe the girl wasn't fine before or something. But for me, I would not be upset if I took this girl home. In fact, I would be like, oh, thank God, your eyebrows are not that strong, because the way the makeup is like in your face, like this one especially, this look is like very loud, but she's so pretty.
So
like
pretty without the makeup.
Absolutely. Waking up to that every morning is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Of course, it's definitely not a bad idea. Anyways, let's move on. The public relations officer of the Actors Guild, Lagos State Chapter, Olamilekan Ojora, debunked reports that actress Rachel Oniga died from COVID-19 complications. All right, so before I go on, can we have at least 30 seconds of silence for Rachel Oniga? May her soul rest in perfect peace. All right, so Rachel Oniga passed away on Friday night around 10 p.m. She had malaria and typhoid. Mr. Ojora told Premium Times on Saturday morning that, you know, he was supposed to meet her on the Sensations movie early, just a day ago on Saturday, 2 days ago on Saturday morning. Her son Olatunji also told Punch that his mom died of malaria, contrary to the report that she died from COVID-19 complications.
I'm very confused because I saw the statement that they made on her Instagram, where they said it was a heart issue.
Heart issue, and then they now said COVID.
They now said it was malaria.
Anyways, whatever it is, that's all right. This one really hit hard. Now the reason
I always don't like when people say whatever it is for cause of death, because I think cause of death is the most important thing when somebody's died. Do you know what I mean? It's not just for information or being nosy. It's also closure. You want to know how the person died. It's just something that I know. I had a friend that we didn't know what she died of for a very long time. We're so young. I think we're like in high school, boarding school, and we found out that we went home for holidays and she didn't come back. And her parents never told us what it was. And I remember that this thing was it was so traumatic for me. Like it made me kind of uneasy, and I couldn't really let her death go. I mean, when I was 14, it wasn't this easy for me to articulate like that, but I knew that there was something really pressing. It was until I got older, much older, and it's very interesting because the first part of the story, and we linked up again because Ife found out that we knew each other, and we spoke on FaceTime and whatever. We took each other's numbers and their contact. This is her older brother now, and from talking to the older brother, we had a full-on conversation. I swear, like, I cried for almost like 8 hours because I'm just getting my closure now from like almost 18 years after, because I didn't know her cause of death. You want to know, like, so for me, it's not like a thing of like whatever. I'm so sorry, like I want to know what happened. It sounds silly, but when somebody's gone away, taken away from you, that sting of death sometimes really calms down when you can at least just comprehend her last or their last moments in life, what happened, and talk to yourself about that and let that go.
I totally agree.
And I hope it
I hope yes. So we don't know which it is right now, but
based on the family statement on her Instagram, I think we should go to that it was heart issues.
That's the official statement. So even the son at the wing of the first information and just ran with it as well and just said what he said at the moment till it was confirmed. But this one really, really, really touched heart because a lot of people still. Like we didn't have any news. We didn't expect it. We were not aware that she was sick. We didn't know a thing. She was still on the movie set 2 weeks ago. Do you understand? We're all anticipating Chief Daddy 2 that we knew she was going to be a part of. Do you understand? How am I supposed to watch Chief Daddy 2 now without missing out. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's really, really, really sad, and I just hope the family can just find.
This just reemphasizes the point that life is so fickle. Like all the deaths that we've had recently of celebrities, we didn't expect it. We didn't expect any of them. Like, these people are people that maybe people already talked to like the day before they were on set or something. So like, it's just like, life is like this. Something can just happen and just take you like boom. I'm not saying that COVID is the cause of her death, but I think we should actually be more like careful.
With the new variant.
We should be more careful. I go to some restaurants and at the door they're saying wear a face mask, but you get in and no one is wearing a face mask. Like, bro, in a restaurant, why? And then the place is crowded. Why are people not wearing face masks?
And then the girls serving you are not wearing anything.
They're not wearing gloves.
I'm always telling them, please go and wear your glove before you touch my food. Do you understand? Like, you have to do that. You can't touch my food without
This weekend, I literally had an argument with someone serving food. She wasn't wearing a face mask. She wasn't wearing gloves. I won't mention the restaurant.
And then she'll be talking over your food.
And then she was talking over the food. And then I'm like, don't you know there's COVID? Like, are you okay? Go and wear a face mask. I'm not taking this food. And that was how we started. And she went to go and wear her first face mask. So
now
I think
that you have this
they should
look,
take it seriously. Gangster, street, streets. When I talk,
you're from the ghetto.
I beg.
So guys, let's just take it seriously. Let's wear our face masks. Let's use our sanitizers. Let's just take it seriously, because a lot of things are happening now. Like, we have to be very careful, as we can be. It's not the time to take it.
Then, I don't know if you guys saw Ali Baba's post where he said he's going to wear that the people that keep clothes for special occasion, clothes and shoes, better start rocking them now.
I saw
going to wear his favorite shirt till the thread
That's for me.
wears out. Do you understand? Like, now we're not keeping clothes, we're not keeping moments, we're not waiting, we're not we're just going to live this life. Just live your life. I think that's the state, and I think that's the exposure that this sudden death has also showed us, that look, life can be gone in a minute.
So fickle.
Do you get? In a minute. Let's bring Obama into play. May so rest in perfect peace. Just the guy that drove himself to the hospital. Do you understand? And he died.
That was it.
Look at Sound Sultan telling a lot of people that he beat this, so he has recovered. It's gone. So you don't even know what to expect. You stay hopeful, but yet hope is lost. Do you get? So it's really, really, really sad. This one really, this one really got me. It really got me. And one thing is, I've always admired her from the screen. And in as much as I've been to events, movie premieres, I've never set my eyes on this woman. I've never met her, and I've always admired her. I love her movies. My family loves Rachel Oniga, but I've seen everybody. I've never seen her.
That's crazy.
That's true. That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to her for sure and her family, and I pray that God comforts them, because death is something that you can't really. It's not one of those things. It's a very hard. It doesn't really go away. I don't think it gets better. I just think you have different days. You now start having maybe longer good days, but then when it comes, it's like as if you just buried her the day before. So, very interesting concept about death. And I think the more I get older, the more I experience all these deaths and stuff, I'm beginning to really just accept that is part of life.
Exactly.
And you need to give more space for more deaths, because it's gonna happen. And I guess that's just how life is. I remember my husband and I were having a long conversation that this year we had seen so much death, close deaths actually, because I know Obama and I, my husband and I met Obama on the same day, and he took us as junior sisters at the same time. Like, our relationship with Obama grew together, and then we had other friends as well and stuff like that, even from Paris and other places that had died and passed away. But at the same time, we had so many friends that were giving birth. So many friends, like Shrudi's girl had a baby. Like, there are just so many births around us, and we're talking about how, I guess that's just the balance of life, right? Life and death must always happen on every second on this planet. Like, somebody's dying every second, and another person's giving birth every second. So when you think about it that way, I just think, first of all, be very prepared and be intentional about your life. Like, live the way that you want, because that can happen anytime. But I think I'm beginning to open up my heart to the fact that I'm going to always bear the burden of losing people. That's always going to happen. Sometimes it might be as distant as this, where it's just somebody that I've admired from afar, and sometimes it might be close to home, and the next time it'll just be me, and that's just how life is, and we'll just have to like so I'm trying to get to a point where I'm really at peace with the concept of death in all aspects.
All right, I think that makes a lot of sense. Anyways, may your soul rest in perfect peace, and may your family, you know, be consoled in this torrid moment. Anyways, let's move on. So Shania I, wildcard housemates Maria. Before we even talk about the story, what did you guys think about Perry and Maria? There's COVID. There's COVID.
Oh no. Oh no.
Can I have a sanitizer, please? Anyways, Maria.
Please, this table.
I'm so sorry, guys.
What variant was that?
So sorry. No, it's
Anyways, Maria is accused fellow housemate. All right, but before we do, let's talk about what's it called now? Perry and Maria being the wildcats, and you know the whole house nominating J. Paul and Liquor Rose. How do you guys feel about that?
I think they're not very smart.
How? They played the game well, though.
No, because Liquor Rose is too obvious. I feel like it's too obvious. For goodness sake, if you're going to get a wild card, it's not the most obvious person. They're going to make it as subtle as possible. And then I don't think they did the assignment well when he said, look out for the people that are paired up the most, because the instruction was for them to be paired up the most. Before, like last week, these guys were never together this much, and all of a sudden they're together this much. And I feel like they're the only switch that has happened. Okay, maybe Angel and that other guy, but still, like, are you not even like thinking about it?
Did you even think it was Maria and Perry, your big brother, said it?
No, I didn't. But then he gave them tips that they're going to be paired up together. They're always, when you even go into the diary session, they're going to call them after and all of that stuff.
Did you notice anything?
Not another people that are in the house.
Me, I noticed the two of them always sitting out together.
So you had an idea that they were the wild card?
No, I mean after Big Brother. After Big Brother said, after Big Brother said what he said, not before. Before I didn't know.
Okay, after you said.
Yeah, after what he said, he didn't understand that. So why are they not observant? And then why Liquor Rose? Because she's a celebrity. Of course, they're gonna she's a distraction.
I like her response when she was like, I told these people that I know you guys might think I'm the one, but these people they will now stay in the house, so better vote wisely. Do you get? She actually told them. So I don't know, but Ben, it's really funny. But let's move into the story because this one is quite serious. So I actually wanted to touch on the trivial parts before we touch on the serious matter. So Maria has accused fellow housemate Yerins of sexual harassment. In a chat with housemate Saga, Perry. In the chat with the housemates Saga, Perry, Nini, and Ari, Maria alleged that Yerins ogled her in the shower while she was taking a bath. When she caught his eyes in the mirror, she claimed he smiled and began singing a popular lyrics of her name, Maria, Maria. You know that song? The mixed-race gorgeous housemate described the event as disgusting and unacceptable, but she did not share plans to escalate the issue with Big Brother if investigated. Yerins stands a chance of instant disqualification for violating Big Brother's sexual harassment rule, and this is totally unacceptable.
Where are we taking this from?
Yeah, exactly. There's so many angles, sis. So many.
Now,
which one do we? Where do we?
Let's even look from the fact that ogling itself. I don't know about Nigeria, but in India, it is an offense. Looking at a woman sexually is an offense, because she goes and reports you are actually going to go to prison for it. So it's actually an offense. But I don't know about Nigeria because we have a lot of men that do that on the road. They'll be catcalling you and ogling and doing all this nonsense. But it's fine. Now let's look from the aspect. No, let's wait now.
We'll get there.
We are dissecting the matter. Sexual harassment, he has done that. Now let's move to the part of invasion of privacy. Because she was in the bathroom. We're not looking at, okay, I'm walking on the road and you're like
catcalling and
you're like, fine girl, that's okay. Public space. But this babe was in the bathroom. So like, it's not just a matter of sexual harassment.
My question
is invasion of privacy.
Sorry, before you go on, my question is, did they share the same bathroom? I've never seen the shower.
I've never seen the shower.
But it's only one space now.
Yeah.
So it's just
all
one
go
space.
there.
But so it's not like the ladies are separate. It's not like the guys are separate. So it's just one bathroom.
Just one
Okay, so go on.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah.
But it's a closed bathroom, more.
Obviously now there's
obviously
bathroom,
can a guy walking when a girl is taking a shower?
Of course not.
Yeah. No, she's saying yes.
That's what I saw.
A separate room where the ladies are like, if this was Big Brother house, can she be taking a shower, then I walk into the bathroom?
That's not correct.
Let me not even speak confidently on this episode, but the last episodes, yes, it's very possible for you to go. They were all like, what I saw was stalls like that, and then there's closed doors. But then you can, don't you remember there was even a saga that some people shower together? Do you remember that? True. Yeah, so you got what they usually...
I think that one was when they got closed and then they were taking private showers and all other housemates knew they were in this bathroom.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand?
True.
Like they all knew they were in that bathroom. The door was shut. You know.
Honestly speaking, I think it should be. I don't even know what the details are because I know that when they shower, they all have like
because
the girls go first.
Severe if it was a ladies' bathroom. And it was
absolutely.
It's okay. See, it's not even okay if it's mixed, right? If it's mixed, right? But the fact that you went the extra mile to go into the female, right?
Or going into the one that's already occupied by somebody.
Occupied by a woman.
And then you were looking
and then you started
singing. That one is some perverted.
Perversion, no, at this peak.
But you know that this Big Brother, whatever, they've really been playing around with sexual perversion since the show started, and I don't know what Big Brother was doing. You don't know what's going to be picking rubbish people, but from
Abu, instead of them to pick me.
You understand? We have a normal human decent
man.
Thank you,
man. You want to go and pick the trashes, really, but you know, first of all, started with the guy, the Yamaste guy, Kemem, who said, "Oh, my girls are liking me, kids or high school girls."
No, Yusef.
Rather. No.
Kemem and T-Ball.
No, the Namaste guy, the Indian guy. Yusef.
I said they were looking at that. Oh, they have because they all have a crush on me.
But you know, thank God I'm not a pervert.
You're perverted.
Yeah, it's really sad. And then also now this, I feel like Big Brother and their whole company have a serious obligation to do here by chastising people publicly big time. And I don't like when they're even saying that it's up to her to escalate it. No, it's up to the Big Brother Niger committees to be responsible and have, even if she does not report it, do something really drastic about it. There is no space for that at all.
What do they even mean by they don't want her to escalate it? Like literally it's in the news.
And it's on television.
It's been escalated.
Thank you.
But they want an official report.
Okay.
Like Maria to go into the diary room. Big Brother, you know, she's basically like, Big Brother, I need to see you.
We can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Can we not wait for that? Can Big Brother, because you cannot tell me that you don't see everything. I see everything. Oh yeah, please see this one and do something about it, because the show is not even just irritating me at this point. You have to be able to take serious measures for things like that. I mean, people from the outside, people that are not in the entertainment industry, always chastise Big Brother that we stand for immoral things, or always dancing, or always showing our breasts. All those ones that trivialize things from it, because those are moral, you know, arguable stances, right? But this, I'm sorry, if Big Brother does not actually do something about sexual harassment towards women, I know I'll start protesting.
I think some type of games are actually very private and not suitable for television, such as the Truth or Dare they played. Now, let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. You don't want to encourage young people that it's okay to kiss just anybody. Especially.
Let's not enter that group chat.
All right, don't let us enter that group chat.
Let's not enter that group chat.
Let's just leave it.
Let's not enter the group chat.
We should leave it at
it's
okay. Let's leave it as what it is. But that Truth or Dare kind of, you know, creeped me out. I was like, okay. Maybe because I saw some guy kissing the girl I like though, but it's all right. I just confessed, Abby. Anyways, guys, let's go on a quick music break. But before we do that, I think one last word is that sexual harassment is not condoned wherever it is, not in the Big Brother house, not wherever. And I think we should take a stand against sexual harassment as humans, as people. If you find your fellow human being harassed, please, blow the whistle. Anyways, let's go on a quick music break and we will be right back. Who no like better thing? You like better thing?
All of this will not matter in heaven.
Hallelujah, somebody. Where did that come from? Better thing will not matter. Even never na better thing. You like better thing. Now why they go for heaven? It doesn't say you don't like better thing.
Good one.
You don't go for heaven.
Good one.
Oh my God. You might have to start with a mask on this show.
Or just tell the boss that, you know, something. I feel like if I need to take a break, you know, like 2 weeks, something, so she can just ride.
Can we all take a break? Anyways, guys, yes, inside jokes. Sometimes you won't get it, and sometimes you probably do get it. But let's move on. So, Nigerian singer Buju has cleared the air on his old controversial tweet. So, Buju was in the news like through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and people have been bashing him for his old tweet, asking what is a run town? Who is a Burna Boy?
Hey, no. He likes Burna Boy. He likes Burna Boy. Yeah, he was like Burna Boy is the only person that is underrated or something, like not as rated as he should or something.
But what is a wrong town?
Yeah, what is it too? That's what he said.
What is a wrong town?
Can you imagine?
Wizkid's Davido, even though I kind of agree. Preach. Davido, to buckle my shoes.
Yeah.
That song though, that's my worst Wizkid track to date. But
glad you can admit. Glad you can admit.
She's not more fake. I'm not biased. I know what real music is. What is my worst Wizkid song?
Say you're not what?
Buckle my shoes.
You're the most
3, 4.
freaking
biased
person on the planet.
PK 8, 7, 8. What's that song?
It's not bad, Joe. Don't mind if you're just exaggerating.
The chorus of the vibe.
I actually like the vibe though.
Anyway, so Buju, of course, was trending because he said a lot of nasty things about artists in Nigeria, Yemi Alade inclusive, and you know
the audacity.
You know, Don Jazzy, Olamide, you know the names they actually called. But then, bro came out. He went on Snapchat.
I wrote something.
And wrote the opposite. Went on Twitter. No, he went on Snapchat and apologized like a normal human being. Or he went on Twitter, one of them.
Snapchat.
And apologized. But he went on Snapchat to apologize. Right? And boss came on Twitter and was still forming strong head, right? So the crooner explains that he used to criticize music from an ignorant point of view back in 2015, 16, and 17. He wrote, "Over the years, I have grown to understand that receiving or consuming music is way easier than actually making music. It's why when you don't make music and all you do is consume, it's easier to make unsolicited takes about another person's music. And that's what I used to do, sadly." So that was the only part where we saw something that was looking like it was leading to an apology, right? But all of a sudden, bro just went off on us like, if you cannot handle it, if you cannot handle it, get out of the kitchen. He didn't say not his actual words, but that was what we got from like, we cannot do what is wrong with you people say. If you people think you can talk, who do you think you are talking to?
I'm just moving train. Don't go my way.
I will cancel. I will not give you people music. That was the thing that came out of his mouth next. Like, not his actual words, guys. Don't quote us. Buju never said none of these things you just
but
said.
Basically,
but that was the vibe.
That's the attitude that he got. Like, whatever. Listen, that's what I said.
I've said it. Show you people want to come to my address is 13 Brown Street. You people should come. What is it?
Hold me. If not, okay. You think I'll be doing?
Like, who is even here? You are letting me type. You should let me slap somebody kind of vibe.
Okay. Okay.
What's our take on this one, on this story? Because me,
personally, I know people that know Buju personally, and I've known Buju for years personally, and everyone has said the same thing. That's how he was before. He was a very hard guy to deal with. He was fighting with everyone. He was uncouth, basically, with the way that he spoke. But that he's changed so much in the last few years, especially with what happened with his girlfriend and all of that stuff, because he really loved her. And then sometimes it takes you seeing a direct impact of your actions on your loved ones before you get a wake-up call, like, okay, this is actually messed up.
It was barbaric.
I'll use that word.
Yeah.
Barbaric. So he's changed now and everything. So now with that said, that's my own inside information about the story, that he has changed and everything. And these are people that don't even really like him that much, but can still at least give him that say of like, no, man has actually tried to improve and everything. Sometimes I feel like being a celebrity and everything like that, sometimes it's very tricky because people want an apology, but then sometimes they want more than that. They want you to like, oh, I can't say that word on TV.
Kiss.
Yes, like they want you to, see, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, yes.
Let's move on.
I swear, I'm sorry about what I'm sorry about. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're about to support this guy?
Because I feel like that's exactly what happened. Even Kevin has a good example. Okay, he made homophobic jokes. When my son is gay, I'll beat him. I'll do this, I'll do that. Really messed up stuff, right? Okay, cool. And then the guy now said, I'm sorry. I said, oh, and then 2 years after that, he says he wants to become the host for Grammy. He say, someone that had that you cannot say. Then bro, I've apologized before. It's okay. Say, no, he must apologize again. No. Let's calm down. Because everyone has space to grow, and no one is perfect. Just because your tweet isn't. First of all, just because you haven't even tweeted your thoughts doesn't mean you're better than Buju. One, just because you're not as important as Buju to be the person that is being criticized. No, let me even say this. Just because your tweet is not as important as Buju that we can get to criticize it on a stake or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Exactly. Just because you don't have those things doesn't make you better. Now the man has said it. We said what he said. I was not like I was childish or whatever.
You said he wasn't even making music at that time.
Yeah, like these were not his colleagues and everything. You know, it's just people that he consumed music on. Like he hasn't even said anything that for me. I feel like if it was about rape or like you know, like he was trivializing awful things. My guy doesn't like your stand, and
some of them were factual.
I'm telling you, like because my guy doesn't like your stand, doesn't like your favorite, so he's committed a crime.
Wizkid, fact only, most. He said, I think he said overrated, anticipated song because we waited for that yo
for a long time. Even Davido's thing that Davido is in his feelings. I'm a Davido fan for sure, but are we gonna cap? Am I gonna sit here and say that Davido sometimes does not get in his feelings? The guy's an emotional guy. Like that's something we even love about him. That he loves big, but at the same time he catches his feelings and he shows it big as well. But yeah, he hasn't said any. Why can't the guy just say his opinion?
We are disrespected by what is the wrong town.
He said he was.
And the mad over you, girl.
Oh, there you go, my woman.
My super woman.
But honestly,
he's allowed to not like people.
He's allowed to not like people,
especially when he was not a musician and tweet about it. What's the big deal?
No, in his write-up, he was like that. He was criticizing. He was not criticizing them. What he was doing was profanity. He was abusing them. Yes. Yeah, straight up profanity.
Come off it.
Brother Dash. You do it.
Because this is deep. When I was reading that thing, I was actually angry.
What's about deep?
I know that Daddy was not really so good, but like it's still bigger than most of the songs he has released. but you're criticizing the song.
That's not where he came from. He wasn't even making music then.
No, he was not feeling it. It was coming from the angle.
You're supposed to judge him from back then.
He should go back and highlight his old tweet and say, I totally apologize.
This should actually teach Nigerians a lesson. The internet never forgets.
That one is so.
You should watch what
at the same time.
He wasn't criticizing it fair. Most of the things he said
you cannot be wait.
To musicians.
Let's not okay.
He wasn't criticizing. Right. It's different to criticize and it's different to abuse people straight up.
How did he abuse? What did he abuse them?
He abused their music.
The guy
then the apology.
Okay, that's not.
Don't you have songs you never listen to?
Because it's not to really be sorry about. Like I don't like your favorite. Get over it.
That apology he gave was not as loud as his disrespect. That's just the truth. And he should give a proper apology. Okay,
because he doesn't really need one. Like what? Dude, honestly speaking, if I said something ages ago, like do you know if
I'm cool with those people now.
I'm telling you, like if I tweeted about Ifeoshike last year. Imagine about Ifeoshike last year.
She better apologize.
I don't think I need to be sorry about that because that was my reality last year. It's a very different thing now. So the best you will get is, I'm changed now, our relationship has evolved now, move on and get over it.
No.
My opinion.
And then,
he has double standards. On Snapchat, he's writing one long epistle for us.
Yeah, then
on Twitter, he's going back to attack
okay,
people.
can I address that? Because when he said
that one, people came for
exactly, you kept pushing and milking the kidney like
kidney big deal.
Okay, relax, my friend.
We on fire.
He should apologize properly. That was profanity. That was not criticism. He has to apologize.
I think profanity is a strong word. Let's relax. It's not that
abuse.
Should we bring it?
It is abuse.
Should we bring out the tweets again? Somebody's overrated. Somebody is not the greatest.
Somebody did not
drop something about Don Jazzy. I don't know what he said.
That was the Olamide and Don Jazzy thing. Like it was totally unnecessary.
If I say that your song is trash now, you'll probably go mad. So yay, mad jam. That's not profanity. Yes. Okay. You
see that Mr. Eazi guy? Yeah, him overrated. That Yo is the most anticipated trash. We agree. Hey, your views, no man. Skelewu remix Cameroon is the most daft song I've ever. What's his opinion? Where is Burna Boy? Laugh out loud. What is a runtown?
Okay.
Where is Burna Boy?
You see, everyone.
Are you sure you didn't diss Burna Boy? Like he's saying that Burna Boy is the place. He's calling them animal place or things. Where is a runtown? Where is Burna Boy?
Nigerians talk like this all the time.
Why are people saying he was not talking to Burna Boy? He dissed Burna Boy.
No, as in, where's Burna Boy on the list? Like, how can you make a list about 5 Nigerians artists that
and Burna Boy isn't there?
Oh, that should stop making music.
Yes, now. Oh, you guys not getting it. He dissed his own guy.
He dissed my burner.
Yes.
Profanity.
Why Nigerians that should never stop. No, that should never stop.
That should stop. Yes, now you fair.
Yeah, it was talking well.
Okay, guys.
That should never stop. That they must keep making music.
Yes,
so
that's the way is Burna. As in, like, Burna must keep making music. He not say that, but what is a runtown? Like, runtown should not be on that list.
Okay, so excuse.
Oh my gosh, guys, relax.
To my burner.
It's no longer
profanity again.
But man, the runtown is big. Ghana girl say she won't marry me, yo. I hope say she's a big.
I feel like runtown for me personally. See, now you will come for me now 5 years from now. Tell me to apologize for this statement, but I feel like runtown.
You feel like?
I feel like runtown just has that formula for making big hits, but it doesn't make enough music for me to respect him as an artist. In my opinion.
No, true.
My opinion.
No, we're not gonna come.
My opinion.
We like consistency. We like consistency. We like consistency.
Yeah, like for you to really prove that like you're really like you're a heavyweight champion.
He's a very strategic musician as well.
But not really, actually. Let me even say that because he just recently dropped something. No, it's fair. He just dropped something. Nobody. Is that it? Is that the recent one this year?
He dropped something.
He dropped something, and I don't know anything about it. It's not my phone.
Yeah,
that's Lagos.
Is that it?
I think that's the most recent jam. But I think we'll check that.
Either way, it wasn't even that big of a deal. So see, Nigerians talk like this all the time. Everybody on Twitter talks like this. What is a runtown? Who did Wizkid help? Burna Boy, King Kong. And he did that as a youngin that liked music. What is the problem with that? Like, okay, sorry, it hurt your feelings. But like, don't crucify me for that. And
it just means, man, child, mind your, speech, mind your speech on.
You don't know where you'll be now. You're in the same
spot as them,
and they're talking to. If they're talking to him like this, he'll call them haters.
Especially when you have dreams.
Yes or no?
Of being in the public eye.
If they're saying the things he said to this artist that time, like to him now, would you call them haters?
No, I just think calling people that are not his fans. If you're an artist,
they insult Wizkid all the time.
If you're an artist and if you're not okay with people not liking your music, then something's wrong with you.
Guys, you guys don't want to give me a chance to say
like,
this, and this juju will not work. I must see it on this tape. Wizkid Essence has entered number 9 on Apple Music USA. History has been made, guys. Second history, one guy, one song. First was the first African artist to be on Apple Music USA ever.
Yes.
Right? Now, top 10. This is pretty on number 9. It's not even number 10, guy. It's on number 9. You see that this guy could probably win the Grammys. Who was that guy that bet? What is
Miles.
That?
No, it was Miles.
What is a mouse?
Okay, so I've been doing quite a lot of research on this song because in terms of Wizkid's, big songs. It's not even for me top 5. Like Wizkid has produced harder songs and stuff, but there is a formula to the back of this song. And unfortunately, if you're not going to like what I'm saying, but it's not actually Wizkid that's pulling the song, it's Tems. And that's something that I did not realize. Let me educate you people really quickly. So I thought that it was because of Wizkid's name and everything, but Tems was in the Foundry class. I remember, because I covered the entertainment news in PlusTV, and I remember reporting about Bella Shmurda being the only African artist this year that was in Foundry. Foundry is this class that they do abroad and everything, YouTube people, whatever. And then they push artists. Dua Lipa, do you know who Dua Lipa is? She came from that. She became this big thing because she was part of that class. And then so was Tems. Now they were all supposed to submit one song each. Dua Lipa submitted Elevating. Elevating was #1 for like 3 weeks in the UK. Done really well. I reported about Elevating so many times. She's featured so many people. It's a big song. Tems submitted Essence as well. So she has the backing of a very, very strong institution. I'm not saying that the song is not nice, so I'm not saying that the song does not deserve anything that it's saying. I'm just saying that this song is more intentional than you think. It was their mission to make this song successful in the US, in the international space, because of the class that she entered and stuff. Because I remember Ife downstairs, there's too many Ifes in this company, by the way. But Ife downstairs was talking about how like he didn't understand how that the song was not even organic at all, because it felt like maybe it was him or somebody that went to America on summer or whatever, and literally every radio station that you play, that you go to, you hear Essence playing on it and stuff. That does not, we in the media industry know that does not happen organically. You pay for that stuff. So there was an intentionality to push the song. Yeah, that's one aspect, but it still takes you to be an artist, do your thing, make sure people that really love the song. So it was a magic that just went smoothly. It was a great song. It's well deserving of it, but it wasn't just like like it happened. Oh my God, just like in the So that was really really cool.
Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for dance, but thank you everybody. But wait, who owns the song, my guys?
Yeah, for sure.
And big shout out to Tems, because Tems delivered. So I see Tems did a great job. I feel like if it was another girl who sang the chorus of that song, it probably wouldn't slap so hard.
Even Ariastra.
Ariamoni. What are you talking about?
Her new song made me feel this.
Thank you. Thank God we're on the same page in that one. But it's just, it's just funny, man. It's just really funny how.
So we'll see how Bella does next year, shall we?
Yes, Bella?
Yeah, because Bella's in the same class. So it seems like let's see what's gonna happen. Maybe
and Bella has a unique.
He's freaking mad. He's a genius.
Star. Have you realized? I think for a living. Yes, I think.
I can't say. I can think from now to tomorrow.
To tomorrow.
That's how he does his mouth. I don't know why he does his mouth like that.
And he shines like. I can't sing.
Oh God, that's accurate.
There was one focus video like.
I love it. You can see he's so much in his mind, because even his sound is not influenced by what's going on around here. Like, my piano happened, everybody's doing my piano. He doesn't care. I'm prepared for your business. Like, everyone is doing what is like good. The song he produced, you cannot tell me that guy is not in his head, because that was just true to Bella. His own thing. He's doing his own thing, and I really hope that he maintains that, because that makes him really stand out.
Anyways, guys, yes, I know when it gets interesting, we always have to leave, but not to worry, we will be back tomorrow. But thanks for watching. You can join the conversation on social media with the hashtag TEATIME. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this one, and of course all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and just watch whatever you want to watch, a PlusTvAfrica lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on Alto TV, and of course in London on Ben Television. A big thank you goes out to my co-anchors, of course, Ife Omai and Lady Nima with a new look. Yes.
Get a girl.
Yes. This is PlusTvAfrica's TEATIME. My name is Ife Oshuke.